So let's start out here. And let's start with this. This is what's called a sandrail. A vehicle built specifically to play in places like this. Admittedly, they were invented in the USA, but here in the UAE, things are a bit more hardcore.
In America, they turn these out with 400 horsepower. Over here, they've dialed that up to 1,500. And they run them on these incredibly aggressive paddle-style tyres, which means it can accelerate from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. That's supercar speeds on sand. Holy fuck! It's wrapping hell! Jesus! Oh, no. That is insane! I'm in love!
Keen to see what else the locals are driving, I headed back into town. This is called the Ripsaw, and it's built by a small American firm who specialize in extreme off-road vehicles. Their customers are mainly the military and the people who make the Fast and Furious films. However, if you have the money, look where we are, you can have a Ripsaw built just for you as your own private runabout. So, let's see what it's like. Oh, and straight away, we are in thumbs-up territory. Gull-wing doors! Safety.
It's a tank. I'm in a tank. It's matte black. I'm on the road.
Because each Ripsaw is custom-made, there is no definitive price list. But I can tell you, this one cost its owner around £300,000.
For that, you get what's billed as a high-end luxury super tank. And if you're 9, which I am, it doesn't get much better than that. On the luxury front, I've got aircon, electrically adjusted leather seats, stereo. I mean, it's hardly a Bentley Bentayga in here, but look at all the controls and switches. I've got winches, work lights, a light bar, and who doesn't want a Thunderbird-style steering wheel? Ooh, roundabout. Yeah, I'll be honest, visibility is a bit poor out the sides. It should get marked down for that.
And it turns out, visibility isn't the Ripsaw's only drawback as a city car.
So here I am, at the shops, looking for a parking space, as you do. And, well, you can see for yourself. They haven't thought somebody might turn up in one of these.
Thankfully, because the Ripsaw weighs nearly 4 tons and is a tank, it can get round this issue.
There we go. I think at the next management meeting, they'll be having a serious rethink about the width of their parking spaces. Morning, shoppers. To be fair, this is a very big shopping centre. This is easier than walking. It's miles.
That reminds me. I need to get cat food. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the pet shop, so it was time to leave.
Now, I'm going to go out the way I came in. I don't want to make too much mess. And right now you'll be thinking, well, how's he going to do a three-point turn in that thing? Nah, this is actually better than that. For in-town manoeuvrability, this is a tremendous feature. I'm surprised more manufacturers don't fit it.
Although the Ripsaw is, in its own unique way, a good town runabout, it's definitely at its happiest out here. With a huge 6.6-litre diesel V8, the standard Ripsaw is acknowledged as the fastest tracked vehicle ever built. But this particular Ripsaw is not the standard model.
In a normal state of tune, it's 400 brake horsepower. This one's been taken up to 700. And 975 pounds-feet of torque. Nearly 4 tons of off-road tank, travelling at 60 miles an hour perfectly happily. It is mighty.
An equally surprising sensation is the ride.
I thought because it's tracked, it'll just be solid and incredibly brutal. But it has suspension, more suspension travel than a Range Rover, so it's supple. Suddenly it's more gazelle than rhino. This thing rocks!
And when it comes to bashing the dunes, the Ripsaw is in a league of its own.
A Land Rover Discovery can climb a gradient of about 45%. This thing, 75. That's damn near vertical. Boom! Ha-ha! This is the moment when, in desert driving, oh no, what's beyond, what's beyond? But I'm not worried, because I'll be fine. Yeah! I've driven in deserts a lot, never in something that just feels this capable. I mean, camels are good in the desert, yeah, but this is better. What a device. I love this thing.
I really want one. Very nice. I'm not bothered about that 1,400 horsepower thing, but that.
I must ask, though, can you drive a tracked vehicle on the road in the UK?
Well, the army can.
Apart from the army?
You're not allowed to drive a tracked vehicle that's going to damage the road, but the Ripsaw's OK because the tracks are rubber.
Yeah, and of course, because they're rubber, if you're a complete nincompoop and you crash into somebody's treasured BMW, it does less damage. Did you see that? Did you know you'd even done that?
No. It's a tank, which is why I love it.